has made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Williams.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley the duo with the forward. And it's Len in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Hield outside. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Zubac. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And George with the stuff.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do, understands the spacing.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And George, here we go. Misses from close range. Barnes against Beverley. Barnes can't get it to go. Outside, George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Hield.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He throw good, Paul George. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
And George drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Hield outside. And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Beverley. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That's a 2 from Barnes. But they'll get another chance. And Fox gets it to go.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
and that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Beverly. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. George double teamed, and Harrell slams it in.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Hield, and the rejection by Harrell. Offensive rebound, Bagley, and at last they get one to fall.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Beverly. Right side George. Over Bagley, and it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Paul George.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Now Len, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Barnes, and it's sent back by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 4. Stolen by Beverly. Left side George to the middle, and it's Leonard missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Scooped up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Sacramento shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Len. Well, Smitty, as we know, there's talk of playing more regular season games overseas. Good idea, or is the season hard enough as it is?
I like the balance where it is right now, Kevin. A few games you get a chance to go overseas, you know, during the season or preseason, but just add more travel. I don't know if it's a good idea.
Both free throws good from Len. The Clippers in the lead. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Leonard on the wing. There's the three. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. That one's not going to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Over to the wing. Zubac's the pass to Harrell. Low block shot on the way. That one wide left. Leonard with the steal. Loads it up there for Harrell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. Beverly, the pass to Harrell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Harrell's got 6 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Fox. Hield outside. The 3 ball It's hauled in by the Clippers. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Kings trail by 4. Stolen by Beverly.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Here's Fox. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And the rejection by Harrell. And they'll keep possession. Len. The kick out to Fox. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Beverly against Fox. Beverly with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sinks the triple.
What I like about Kawhi's shot, no matter the distance, always seems to be on balance.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Kings, Jabari Parker's checked in for Len. Bielitsa comes in for Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. There's Parker with the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And Smitty with Beverly and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
Again, Los Angeles.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And here's Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Clippers leading by 7. Here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams scanning the floor. Lock at 6. Here's Leonard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
The Kings trail by 9. Outside, Fox. Now, here's Bielitsa. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Here's Bogdanovich. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Joseph, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Bagley. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Outside, Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Loud pass to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Now here's Williams. He had 16 points in the win against Boston. On the wing, George. Back to Williams. Pass to Harrell. Lets it go. The putback, and Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got 9 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Now Joseph, 8 points his last outing. Right side, Bogdanovich. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And he makes that one.
A big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The Kings trail by 11. Joseph dishes to Bogdanovich. Sacramento moving it around. Up top, Bagley. He's defended by Harrell. Bogdanovich, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bagley kicks to Parker. Over Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
The first free throw is good.
A big key to the Clippers' recent surge, the development of Montrezl Harrell. His activity and his ability to score have been infectious for this team, and he also can be very intimidating.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Green, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Landry Shamet's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Lou Williams. Jackson passes to Morris. Double by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Bielitsa. Another shot, and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Fourth, the Clippers.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
JaMychal Green, undrafted out of Alabama, played in the D-League and France, but he solidified himself as a quality NBA big man.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Jackson with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. The Clippers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Beverly against Joseph. There's the pass to Parker. Now here's Bazemore. Connects from three-point range.
He gets it off quickly. Bazemore much improved on the catch and shoot.
Beverly against Joseph. And stolen by Bazemore. And now Sacramento on the break. Passes it to Bielitsa. And here is Parker. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me. In my darkest days, I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine. So.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
They've got Landry Shamet. Marcus Morris is out there with Green. And there's Jackson. And it's Zubats in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Shamet. A smitty of recent players to enter the league. Which had rookie seasons that surprised you?
I think Donovan Mitchell, the way he came out of the gates, I knew Luka Doncic was good, but because I hadn't seen much film or seen him live, he surprised me. Trae Young, the way he's played from a small guard position, those are some of the guys that have surprised me. Some were high draft picks and some were a little bit lower, but those are the three.
Here's Joseph. Kicks to Parker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Shamet. 11 points for him in that last game against the Celtics in Boston. And that one is good from Zubac.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Parker. Over Green. And he overshot that one, missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Shamet kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Morris fires the three. Good on the triple. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Now, here's Bjelica. Dishes to Bogdanovic. High, arcing shot. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Len comes in for Bjelica. And it's Barnes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Here's Jackson. Again, Los Angeles.
Breakdown by the defense there. Jackson, a solid mid-range shooter. You like to push him out further.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Len finds Bazemore. Out to Parker. To halt the run. And that one drops for him. Parker's got 11 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Jackson passes to Shamet. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Jackson misses. The Kings trail by 13. Right side, Joseph. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shamet the pass to Morris. Here's Zubac. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them.
more than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
Here's Len. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Clippers leading by 8. Green finds Jackson. Now Zubac. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Over Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. When you look at the luxury tax structure, Smitty, it's now more expensive than ever to maintain a championship contending roster.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's a choice of a lot of these organizations. Some owners want to do it, some don't. But I think if you want to win a championship, you're going to have to open up your checkbook.
And Morris drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Fox looking it over. Poked away. With some arc, it's deflected, and they're able to recover. And that one, good. Fox has got 10. Clippers leading by 8. Now Shamet. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Fox. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Harrison Barnes. His last 10 games, he's getting around 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And clearly, he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Listening to your coaches, putting in the work. Those are keys. That's really all you can control.
Pass to Shamet. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore.
Quick off the floor. Beautiful standing reach. Bazemore surprising you with the block.
So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Ivica Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Landry Shamet. Right block shot, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. 8-point game. Right wing. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. The free throw drops for Leonard.
I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
Fox against Williams. And stolen by Williams. Jackson finds Leonard. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Parker. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all three levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease. Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
2 points, that one goes.
Talented, opportunistic. When Leonard gets hot, it can last for long stretches.
The Kings trail by 13. Fox passes to Heel. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Outside, Fox. And that time, also a missed shot.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Fox. He's got 10. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the left iron.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. Alex Len picks one up. A different look for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Green. And Georgia subbed in for Reggie Jackson. The Kings also with the sub. Bagley's checked in.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
And here's a look at some numbers for Zubac.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership, and ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Healed with it. Guarded now by Morris. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
For 3, Williams. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Leonard with the steal. It's Williams with the drive. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Williams has got his 2nd basket.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
The Kings trail by 20. Here's Fox. Parker with no one around, but they recover it. Here's Len. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Lou Williams has been a weapon off the bench for so long, and he has won 6th Man of the Year multiple times.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooter 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Lou Williams, he is just instant offense when you bring him, Smitty, into the game.
And a lot of that is just his mindset. Lou Williams, once he's checked in, he is attacking at every given opportunity. Not everyone can be successful off the bench, but Lou Williams has made a career of it.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
Healed against George. And stolen by Williams. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 3rd in scoring, 8th in steals, and how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. Three-pointer heel. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Down low, unloads from 9, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Williams. 9 points for Marcus Morris.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Fox. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Morris.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And Harrell snaps it in.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's hauled in by George.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Fox. 10 points for him. And it's Parker in the corner. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Parker's got 14 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Williams. The pass to George. Williams against Fox. Here's Morris. Got a hand on it. 1:30 left here in the second. Parker left side. Back to Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
The Kings have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Parker. Fox hits them both. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Outside Williams. Passes it to Beverly. Outside George. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fox with it. He's got 12. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Healed outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bagley. Over Williams. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Hield. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to Williams. The rebound by Hield. The Kings trail by 20.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Len in at the center position. And that one's good, Barnes.
That's something Barnes has improved at. Dribbling into his shot, rising in balance, and knocking it down.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 19. Goes up the baseline. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
And there's the pass to George. Back to Beverly. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. That's good from Beverly.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
And he makes both free throws. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Fox passes to Hield, and there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And here's Barnes for 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Clippers leading by 16.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Hield from outside. They grab their own miss. Len's shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And George, here we go. It's stolen by Hield, all by himself. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Bagley against Leonard. Now here's Beverly, guarded closer. Can't hit from the low block. The Kings trail by 16. And here is Hield. 5 points in the game. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Kawhi Leonard.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Fox against Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Such a hounding defender. Beverly timing the steal and initiating the break.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. The feed to Beverly. That one misses. Good work defensively by Fox. Hield with it. George picks him up. Wasted no time on that one. Hield's got 7.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Outside Leonard from outside the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Len's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Fox. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reggie Jackson comes in for Patrick Beverley. Joseph, he's checked in for the Kings. The Kings trail by 14. Bagley dishes to Barnes. Back to Bagley. Here's Fox. He's got 14. And Joseph kicks to Fox. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter. And here are the Clippers now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And there's Jackson on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. It's a 14-point game. No good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sacramento's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Barnes has got 8 points.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Jackson. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Barnes passes to Fox. Tipped away. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
The Kings trail by 16. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Jabari Parker's checked in for Sacramento. Ken Bazemore comes in for Fox. Now here's Joseph. Parker outside. And the dunk by Parker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now Jackson. 8 points for him. Four on the clock. They get it again. Green left side. Zubac the pass to Shamet. And stolen by Bazemore. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to Shamet. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 16. Outside, Joseph. Leonard against Barnes. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. The dish to Green. The 3. The shot that time not on target. So the Kings will take it the other way. Parker fires. Sacramento again missing. Clippers leading by 16. Here's Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Sacramento's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And for a long time, JaMychal Green was mostly an energy player. But he's expanded his game lately.
Worked on developing an outside shot. He can drop a few threes from the power forward spot now, Kevin. He still has a high motor. You love the activity around the rim.
Lou Williams is checked in for Zubas. Then for the Kings, Bielitsa comes in for Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in for Barnes. Bounce pass Joseph. Parker against Leonard. 5 on the clock. Bazemore inside the three-point line. That's good on the jump shot. Bazemore's got 5 points so far. The Clippers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Pass to Williams. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bazemore on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Bazemore passes to Parker. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Clippers leading by 16. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Bielitsa. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. Rebound by Bielitsa.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And Bazemore kicks to Joseph. The pass to Parker. All sorts of time. And it's good off the glass. He's got 18.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Outside Williams. Pass to Green. Shoots the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Parker finds Bielitsa. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Shamet. Over Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. For the Clippers, Harrell comes in for Green, and Marcus Morris subbed in for Landry Shamet. Morris against Parker. Bielitsa passes to Joseph. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out some numbers for Reggie Jackson. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 9 points a night. 3 assists and 2 rebounds.
Take a break.
Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Well, sometimes even the best hit a little flat spot. It's natural. He'll get on a roll, and I think he'll be fine.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Here is Williams. 8 points for him. Jackson up top. The 3 from Leonard. Here's Harrell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Shots off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Morris with the bucket.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Joseph against Beverly. Joseph looking around. Shoots from 12. That one a little long. Los Angeles leading by 12. Oh, Morris in position. That one doesn't drop.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Kings trail by 12. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Morris is out there with Jackson, and it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Bogdanovich kicks to Parker. 5 to shoot from 12 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Bielitsa. Pass to Beverly. Inside. Here's Harrell. Good D by Parker. Sacramento's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Healed with the bucket.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Clippers leading by 10. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Parker. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Kings shooting well. They're at 45%. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th man of the year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Then for the Kings, Alex Len's checked in for Bielitsa. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Doubled by Fox and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Fox hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 7. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. In the corner, Harrell with it. Back to George. On deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Beverly, the pass to Harrell. It's stolen by Hield. And the Kings pushing it up now. Parker's running. And Fox gets it to go.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
George, that's a two-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Len grabs the board. And the Kings with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. George against Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Len. Back to Bogdanovich. Parker trying to free himself up. Bogdanovich, no luck.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hield with it. And Fox has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's George. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside, Fox. He feeds it to Bagley. It's stolen by Morris. George with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Here's Fox. At the top of the key, Len. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him. Zubac is checked in for Lou Williams. And so here's Sacramento. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Barnes. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harrell dishes to Beverly. George passes to Beverly. Out to Morris from downtown. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Kings trail by 11. Fox passes to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
To the paint, Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And the amount of confidence Morris is feeling right now, everything looks right. Just an awesome scoring display from him.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The pass to Fox. All no good. In and out off the rim. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Passes it to Zubac. Harrell against Bagley. Tries it from 9. Rebound by the Kings.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Healed. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Doubled by Fox. Zubac finds Morris. And Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Fox, feeds it to Bagley. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Bagley. 24 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the Clippers call time here.
Starting.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Harrell. Clippers leading by 6. And here's Beverly. On the wing, George. Morris kicks to George. The shot will not fall. Good D by Hield.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Bagley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. It wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
The Kings trail by 7. Healed outside. From 12 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Bagley against Leonard. Here's Morris. It's tipped. Over Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Bagley. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 7th assist in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Knocked loose. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And it's George finishing it off.
And hustle paid off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
The Kings trail by 9. Barnes outside. Over Leonard. Again, the miss by the Kings. LA's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. George finds Leonard. Offline with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Healed outside. Pass to Fox. To the middle. Here's Bagley. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Beverly. Down low. A rebound by Hield.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Bagley. He goes up again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
To the paint, deflects the pass. George against Hield. Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 9. Doesn't go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 16 points for Buddy Hield.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Beverly with the ball. And the layup is good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Patrick Beverly plays with a scorer's mentality. Takes the opportunity to step up.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's the teardrop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Shoot 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a 1-possession game.
Fox against Beverly. Here's Harrell. It falls!
What a great shot. This is why Harrell shoots over 60% for his career.
59 seconds left in the game. Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. George against Hield. Outside, Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Leonard. Barnes can't get it to go, and he commits the intentional foul. So it's the Clippers now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. .29 seconds left in the 4th.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both good from the line that time.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Here's Beverly. So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you guys made shots down the stretch. How did you battle back and get this win?
I think we did a great job of staying confident, staying in the moment, and really believing that we can win this basketball game. Tonight, it worked for us.
It surely did, Lou. Thanks very much. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.